just before he fell asleep, his hands would relax, they would open up, and the metal beads would hit the pie tin plates, wake him up, and he would journal. Theta is another really cool brainwave. Theta's always been my most fascinating brainwave.
It's so creative, right?
It's so cool.
To me, it's a tease because when so Theta is like just before you're falling asleep, and you have all these amazing ideas and amazing thoughts and amazing memories, and then you fall asleep. And then you're like, what was I thinking about? Like, where'd it go?
So one of the things I like to do is I like to keep a little pen and paper next to my bed because I recognize that Theta is a creative brainwave. The creative energy of your brain is actually expressed through Theta, right? So you're falling asleep, your brain starts going into Theta.
What was was it Thomas Jefferson? Who?
No, it was Thomas Edison. He used to do this little, he would sit in a chair and he would put pie tin plates all around next to him, or, at the bottom of the chair. And he'd hold on to these little pellets, metal pellets. And he would sit there and he would try to put himself to sleep. And as he started to fall asleep, just before he fell asleep, his hands would relax, they would open up, and the metal beads would hit the pie tin plates, wake him up, and he would journal. And so I kind of do a variation of that when I go to bed at night. I keep a pen and paper near me because I know I get my best ideas when I'm falling asleep. So as I fall asleep, if I come up with a good idea, I'll wake myself up and try and write it down. Sometimes I don't do that. And I tell myself, I'll remember it in the morning, but you never do.
Imagine how much stuff got done before like Netflix existed. There's nothing better to do than sit around with some BBs and some.
I would venture to say that people were more creative back then.